Okay, from pizza rolls to pick and rolls, which prominent pick and roll duo went to back-to-back NBA Finals together? Was it Chris Paul and Blake Griffin? Deron Williams and Carlos Boozer? John Stockton and...
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And I know the home fans are prepared as well. Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to...
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And obviously, the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
You know, for the Wizards, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got O'Neal. Embiid is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for the Hornets, Canard is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Şengün in at the center position. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here's Gordon following the three by Charlotte. And there it is for him.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Canard. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Passes it to Washington. Takes a three. Washington with the rebound, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And as you would expect, they came out on top of last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And it's Beal in the corner. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Beal's got 5 now.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game? So good.
Canard with the ball. The pass to Washington. Clock at 6. To stop the run. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And the call will be against Luke Canard. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Rondo against Graham. Rondo dishes to Embiid. And the shot goes in.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Graham. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Here's O'Neal. Over Holiday. O'Neal misses. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rondo against Graham. 6 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Canard for 3. And again, the Hornets missing. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to New Orleans.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. And checking out some numbers for Graham. How's this year going for him? He's right around 17 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Canard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To stop the drought. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Beal against Graham. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Canard kicks to Graham. To the middle. Şengün passes to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Holiday. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now O'Neal. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And it's Rondo penetrating. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And yes, it's good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Beal up top. Canard covering. Beal can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 8. Canard up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Şengün and Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Rondo can't get it to go. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Canard. He doesn't hit that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's the Hornets ball. 11-point game. Washington finds Graham. That one falls.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Canard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Graham gets a wide-open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Graham's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Embiid. O'Neal from long range. Kept alive. There's Beal with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Timeout.
11 points in the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the Hornets call time here. ADB, the new season, always a time for optimism.
No question, Kevin, and the quest to get better and to do more. A sentiment that's felt beyond just the world of sports.
For the Wizards, Marcus Morris is checked in for Gordon. Gordon comes in for O'Neal, and Raul Neto subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Took him no time at all on that one. Graham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at some numbers for Devontae Graham.
And the stat to look at is his steal total. over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Melodon. Tight defense on him. And he lays it straight in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bertans against Embiid. Beal from long range. The rebound by Prince.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Graham kicks to Jones. Pass to Melodon. Back to Jones. Passes it to Graham. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Neto, the pass to Gordon. Guarded by Prince. Prince with the defensive effort. Hornets trail by 6. To the left side wing. Now here's Melodon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Jones slams it in.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Gordon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Melodon. Rebounded by the Wizards. And it's Neto in the corner. And there's the pass to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Now here's Graham. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Golden State.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Prince. A 3-ball. Eric Gordon with the rebound. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They're leading by 8. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Charlotte has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Jones against Gordon. Bertans' shot is good.
You always get to see the finesse of Davis Bertans. Now he's showing you I've got a little strength to my game as well.
Bertans against Embiid. Shoots over Graham, and that's good off the glass that time. Embiid's got his second basket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Graham, the pass to Melodon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Feeds to Embiid over Bertans. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Lenz checked in for the Wizards. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to McDaniels. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range. The Wizards shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Beal. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Three-pointer, Graham. And they'll get another chance. Jones. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Wizards. They're up by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
That's his first personal foul.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Marcus Morris is out there with Gordon. Then there's Len, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard. Washington leading now by 10. And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Lee. The Hornets pull it in. And here is Graham. Passes it to Jones. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Hornets trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No good on that one. And Washington the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gordon kicks to Neto. Defended by Jones. Good work defensively by Jones.
Well, it's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Pertinis. And Lee pulls it down. Wizards leading by 8. To the paint. Len with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's Gordon with the 3. And it's Melodon with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Kicks to Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Senior.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Rondo against Graham. Here's Gordon. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Gordon's got 6 points.
Well, boy, oh boy, each year Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Now, here's Canard. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Holiday. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Wizards. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. The Hornets pull it in. Outside Holiday. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. Rondo against Graham. Outside Rondo. Here's Wagner. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. There's the pass to Graham. Back to Canard. And it's off from three-point range. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Canard against Lee. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Hornets trail by 5. To the left wing. Here's Graham. That shot, no good. Rondo with some nice D. Pass to Wagner. Over Canard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Wizards lead by 7. Charlotte's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Charlotte calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in.
For the Wizards.
Here's Şengün. Last time out he had 13 points. Now Canard. Inside. Here's Holiday. And he converts the layup. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Beal. Launches a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Şengün. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Beal. Can't get it to fall. Hornets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Rondo kicks to O'Neal. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. O'Neal's got 5 down.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Prince against O'Neal. This one for 3. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Knocked loose. Stolen by Washington. He kicks it to Holiday. Back to Washington. Passes to Prince. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Dishes it to Holiday. Back to Washington. Over Rondo. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Holiday against Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
That's good from Rondo. Paladon's checked in for the Hornets. And a switcher also for Washington. Embiid's checked in, and Rondo drops them both. Hornets trail by 7. Now, here's Canard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Prince, the pass to Paladon. Canard against Beal. On the top of the key, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Man, Luke Canard showing the handle in the pick-and-roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect. Luke Canard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And the pass to Paladon. O'Neal against Prince. Shot clock at 5. Here's Paladon. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for Canard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Canard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
And here are the Hornets now. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Here's Washington. Rebound by the Wizards. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Hornets trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Paladon passes to Canard. Pass to Şengün. Rebound by the Wizards. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Gordon. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Prince. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Golden State. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Prince has got 6 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Canard wide open. He shoots. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Canard, welcome to the game.
Beal, the pass to Embiid. Trying to get something going. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Paladon. He's covered by Rondo. Bucket is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Rondo with it. Washington's on him. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here is Paladon. He has 6. Down low. Here's Şengün, and the rejection by Embiid. With 1 on the clock, it doesn't go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a big-time first quarter for Devontae Graham. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was...
And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Washington. Devontae Graham is out there with Canard, and it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. Graham with the bucket. Wizards trailed by 5. Beal up top. Canard covering. Beal with the bucket.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Pass to Şengün. And Embiid with the block. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Embiid's got 8.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
It's stolen by Rondo, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 1-point game. Now, here's Washington, defended by Gordon. Graham from outside. That shot misses. And Washington the other way now.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Canard against Beal. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, an excellent free throw shooter. Luke Canard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The line for Charlotte, Luke Canard. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Canard.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Canard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
Davis Bertans checks in for Charlotte. Derek Jones comes in for Washington. He's off on the second.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And the shot goes in. Rondo's got 6.
And Rondo, as good as anybody with his handle, it's like that ball's on a string.
Three-pointer, Graham. It's hauled in by Gordon.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
Rondo adds his first personal foul, second team foul.
Rondo against Graham. And Holiday kicks to Graham. Inside. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Washington has possession. Gordon dishes to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. The Wizards with another miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Graham against Rondo. Graham kicks to Canard. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Canard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Rondo. The pass to Embiid. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Graham. Beal against Canard. Back to Graham. From outside, off the mark.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Jones, the pass to Canard. Jones looking for an opening. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Washington making some changes. Gordon comes in for O'Neal. And Raul Neto subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Gordon. And rebounded by McDaniels. For Charlotte, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Jones makes it off the glass. Jones has got 6.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Beal against Canard. And they get it. The offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And the Hornets call time here. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Paladon's checked in for Devontae Green. To the paint. There's the pass to Canard. Tipped away and stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Gordon. Now here's McDaniel. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Clock is at 3. Here's Canard. Rebound by the Wizards. Neto surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. It's deflected. Canard with the ball. Now Beal defending. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out left to the wing. Here's Neto for the tie. The Wizards with another miss.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Canard against Beal. Shot's good by Canard. Canard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
What assertive play by Luke Canard in the painted area doing work.
Up top, Embiid. Bertans defending. Embiid, no good. Charlotte has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Canard finds Jones. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 5. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Passes it to McDaniels. Jones, the pass to Bertans. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch. Prince is checked in. Change for the Wizards. Lenz checked in for Joel Embiid. And the Hornets with possession here. 3-point lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Canard. And again, the Hornets missing. The Wizards have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
Now, here's Melodon. Defense right on him. To the middle, here's Washington. Len with the block.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
Basketball.
The feed to Prince. And here's Washington outside.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Washington basketball. Now, into the lineup for your Hornets.
Wizards trail by 3. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Gordon for the tie. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Taurean Prince. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
Melodon passes to Şengün. Goes back up. That's tipped.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
There's Beal with the 3, and it's Melodon with the rebound. Maladon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Canard. Here's Maladon. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Şengün. To end the drought, and it's good on the way in. Şengün's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Beal. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Prince. The second effort, and the layup is good. Şengün's got 8.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Theo Maladon picks one up.
Well, Marcus Morris is a guy who is unafraid of a little contact. That's a nice play right there.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Luke Canard. And a change for the Wizards. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Beal. Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
Charlotte in the lead. Holiday with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Holiday, the pass to Maladon. Back to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him. 52 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Neto. That one drops for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. To the paint. Here's Len. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock for the tie. And Len with the lay-in. Good. Len's got his first bucket of the night.
What I'm already seeing out of Alex Len, more aggression than when he first entered the league.
To the inside. Şengün with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets ahead, leading by just 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Washington shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. So the Wizards 5 right now. O'Neal is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Len. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's Holiday. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Rondo's shot is good.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now the pass to Prince. Back to Graham. Pass to Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Holiday. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rondo passes to Gordon. O'Neal with it. Pass to Rondo. Holiday against Gordon. From deep. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Holiday has it in the corner. Passes to Washington. Tries again. Rebounded by the Wizards. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Graham with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Inside. And Holiday kicks to Graham. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside Rondo. Gordon for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Graham against Rondo. Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Prince against Gordon. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Berton has checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Washington. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Prince. The pass to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Over O'Neal. And it's Graham missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Embiid dishes to Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
First one falls for him. McDaniels checked in for the Hornets. A change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Berton, the pass to Graham. Outside Holiday. Here's Şengün. And it goes down 2 points.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Embiid finds Beal. Holiday against Embiid. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Şengün passes to Holiday. Kicks it to Graham. Shoots over Embiid. They get it back. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Beal. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Luke Canard, he's checked in for McDaniels. Rondo passes to Gordon. O'Neal kicks to Rondo. The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside, Beal. And it's blocked. Graham against Rondo. The kick out to Holiday. Now here's Graham. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to Canard. It's good from long range. Canard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Outside, Beal. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
O'Neal against Canard. Inside, Şengün. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Rondo. Hornets with the rebound. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Graham against Rondo. Here's Şengün. Back to Graham. Over Rondo. And it's Graham missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Outside, Beal. And that one, good. Beal's got 20 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Graham finds Canard. The 10-footer. That one goes. Count it. And the Hornets lead by 1.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Back to Rondo. The rebound by Holiday. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Canard, the pass to Graham. Back to Canard. Shoots. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rondo. Embiid dishes to Gordon. That one good for 2. And that's 10 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Şengün, guarded by Embiid. And Embiid with the block. And here we go, the Wizards' fast break. O'Neal kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Gordon. To the middle. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Graham against Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
Here's Beal going inside. Good work there as it goes. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's been out there doing his thing, just dominating on the glass. There aren't many players who put more into their rebounding than he does. And we saw that again tonight. Nobody could match his effort on the board.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
2 minutes.
All right, thank you, David.
2 minutes.
Here's Şengün. He's covered by Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's the first that ties the game up. And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in, and so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
How about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And it's blocked. The pass to Holiday. The dish to Green. He kicks it to Holiday. To Canard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Rondo. Drives to the hoop. Embiid trying to break loose. Rondo can't get it to go.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Washington the other way now. To the paint. Intercepted. Canard with the ball. Now Beal defending. Graham the pass to Holiday. Beal against Canard. Good D by Embiid. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Beal deciding where to go with it. From deep. Offensive rebound for 3. Gordon, good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
At the line for your Hornets.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
For 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. It was up for grabs. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.